January truly is the month of Tarantino on 4K, and kicking it off is Arrow's *Inglourious Bastards*. *Inglourious Bastards* came out in 2009. It was the first Tarantino film I saw in theaters. I was old enough to see it, took my grandma. We both loved it. And for Quentin Tarantino, it began his revisionist history genre era as a director. And for me, it was a culmination of everything that had come before: Pulp Fiction, Jackie Brown, Kill Bill, Reservoir Dogs, all in one here into this historical epic set in Nazi-occupied Germany. 5 acts and brilliantly weaved together into this awesome film. Now, I kept my Blu-ray from Universal that came out around the same time the movie came out, like 2009, 2010. The reason I kept it is because I heard the Universal 4K was so bad. I never bought it, never looked at it myself. I trusted reviews. And again, when Arrow announced the new version on 4K, the new box set, I was like, am I just going to buy a bunch of merch? I don't want to just double dip and have the Blu-ray possibly look better than the 4K, and there's no improvements color-wise or picture-wise, what have you. Blu-ray.com, which has been up and down recent. I used to trust them like 10 years ago, but now they've kind of been up and down the reviews. They gave it a solid review and said they weren't even sure, though, if it was new or approved by Tarantino, but they could tell there was some sort of improvement. So I hit up my buddy, Twinflix, Paul from Twinflix. And according to Paul, Arrow is using a different and higher HDR metadata, a much higher bitrate, and Arrow used their own encoding. And according to his rep, this also has been approved by Quentin Tarantino. The Universal 4K was not approved by Tarantino. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed to Paul on Twinflix, go for it. He does the best Blu-ray 4K comparisons. I believe he's going to do a 4K versus 4K, which is a rare thing. So we're going to really find out the details, but I trusted him, and boy, was he right. The movie looks stunning. And I can now say the Blu-ray looks worse than the 4K. And to top it off, Arrow has supplied us here with some of the same special features on the Blu-ray, but a bunch of swag. So let's check out the swag and the special features. I love this. They've put in these like slipcases on the boxes now. It's pretty cool. Slide that out. Operation Kino from the movie. So we got the basic 4K shell. I believe there's reversible art for sure. I'm going to for sure swap that out with the original poster. So there we go. When we have a 4K disc and a Blu-ray special features on it. And some lobby cards from the film. Fassbender and Shoshana. Promo for The Cell, which I heard has a lot of issues. Motion. Oh, this is a little pamphlet for the motion picture. That's very cool. Man, that's really cool. And this looks like a apple strudel recipe. So you can make an apple strudel. Pretty cool. And the rest are lobby cards. Shauna and Christoph Waltz, which breakthrough film for Christoph Waltz. *Inglourious Bastards*, man. Got a coaster from the tavern. Very cool. Love it. Newly commissioned artwork poster. And then the original on the back. Films and Filmmaker booklet. Looks about 90 pages. Behind the scenes essays. All that good stuff. Very cool. I know it's not really, doesn't do it justice, but Arrow's outdone themselves. This is a great set for this movie. The definitive set for *Inglourious Bastards*. It's one of my favorite Tarantino films. It's really inspiring me as a filmmaker, the whole 5-act structure and seeing how that weaves together. Originally, Tarantino planned to do this as a miniseries, but he decided to make it to a feature. I'm so glad he did. And I'm so glad he's done this revisionist history thing with, following up with Django Unchained and then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, which I freaking love. I would love to see a box set of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. But anyways, I'm picking up Jackie Brown should be here at the end of the month for me, and I'm hoping to pick up the Kill Bills as well. Let me know, guys, are you gonna pick up this Inglourious Bastards box set? Do you like the film? Did you have the Universal 4K? Were you a big fan of that restoration? How does it compare to you for this era one? Is it better? Is it worse? I mean, I know there's a lot of controversy out there. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. There's no right or wrong answer. You know, it's all subjective. Love this set, and I cannot wait to share this with other people and people that are new to the film. This is the way to see it. I feel like I was watching a film projected on my TV. I mean, that's the best of 4K. That's the best of the format you can ask for. Is the film-like experience of being at the movie theater. I think that's what all we want from the 4K is extreme detail, and we want it to as accurate and as true to the filmmaker's vision. I think that's what all we can ask for in the best versions of this 4K UHD format. If you like this video, please share it on social media. And as always, it's been Return of Disc. I'm Dan.